Hello everyone, Emmylou here. Today I want to show you a dragon. I love drawing dragons and I just thought it'd be really cool. There's a dragon I did for a project and it just looked amazing, so I thought it'd be really fun. Let's give it a go. We've got pencil, we've got some paper, any paper you like, it's fine. We're gonna start off with the head. So it reminds me a little bit of the dinosaur if you've done the dinosaur. So we're going to start off with a rainbow there. So just a little rainbow on your page. Don't do it over there. Don't do it in the middle. More over here. Then we're going to touch the rainbow and go straight. Then we're going to do a nice roundy rainbow again. So it's like rainbow, line, rainbow. Then you're going to go down. And then you're going to go up. Whoop. Then you want to go, ah! So it's like a straight line. It reminds me a little bit of the dinosaur. Then you're going to go, so it's kind of like a curvy line, and then you're going to touch that a bit there, go down and up. So each bit's got almost like a triangle. Then you're going to go, ah, just a little bit. Don't do too much, just a little bit. Now to make the eye look angry, because the eye is going to go below that rainbow, what I normally do is a line like that below it, and then you can draw a really cool eye. So I've done like, I suppose you could call it an upside down rainbow or a U. So you can do any eye you like, it's up to you, but I quite like that eye, it looks quite cool. Then we're going to do a horn. So touch the rainbow and you want to do line going up and just whoa. It's whatever horn you like. Look really cool actually, just to do something similar like that. Always reminds me of a carrot. So next to that we're going to go ah. So you want to go back. So there's two horns. Now on the horns, much like a unicorn, just do little lines like that. And then we want to put all the details in later, but for now we'll just concentrate on the body. So what we're going to do is we want to do in breathing fire as well, but we're going to just touch the bottom here and you want to go down, 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 oh, like that. So think of it like, just try and do a curvy line if you can. Just think curvy, curvy, curvy. Now we're going to do the whole body. So to help you, we need the neck first. So touch just underneath there and you're going to go down, down. So you've got this chunky bit and then you're going to go, so that's like the start of the body now. Now you won't see all the body, so we won't show all the body. We're going to do a nice big wing. But I think before we do the wing, we're going to do the legs. So at the bottom here, just want to do a little line like that. Just a little line. You can do it straight or you can do it a bit wobbly, it's fine. Make it chunky. So now we're going to do that. So you've got two little lines, it's getting a bit smaller. Then you're going to go straight across. Then it goes down. Then like that. So you've got this big leg. It looks strange for now because you're going to go. So if you've missed that, line down, line next to it, straight across, down, straight across. Pause the video if it gets a little bit tricky because this one's quite complicated. Then from here, we're going to go, like make really big talons. They're like big, just big feet. Big feet. So then after that, we're going to touch this bit here. You've got this line already. So you're going to float it over and go to about there. Don't worry if it's big or small, it's fine. Just about there. Then we want to do the other line for the other leg. So just down a little bit. Don't do too much. Then we're going to do a diagonal line. And we're going to make this into a leg. So we want it the same. So remember the chunkiness. We're going to go and like that. This is a bit longer now. Do not worry if it gets a bit confusing, it's fine. And then we're going to just do that nice U shape And then think big, big little feet, well, big little feet, big toes. It's the nails on him. Now we want to do a really cool tail. So you're going to touch just this bit here and you're going to go up, 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 up. And you can just twirl it if you like, it's up to you. Nice to do it that way because we want room for the wing. So just up, 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 and then then think of it like a carrot where it's small, 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 and then it just starts to get a bit bigger, and then we can just end it about there. Doesn't really matter where. We could probably end it up here if you want, but I've ended it just a bit here. Doesn't matter. If it gets confusing, just try it. Doesn't matter if it looks confusing, if it looks a bit strange, don't worry. And then the other leg, he's got 4 legs in total. So we're going to just, somewhere here, you're going to just do a line and a line. If you can't do that, just do 2 lines down, it'll be fine. And then a line down, a little shape like that, and then we're just going to go, so this leg's behind this leg. And then that's going to go like that, and then we're going to go raw. We're going to do zigzaggies because this is all part of his leg, like his feet. Now you can't see the other side of his other leg, but you could, if you want, draw that and then just out, because that could be his other foot on the other side. So now he's got 4 legs. Now a dragon has got wings, so we're going to do some really cool wings. So this is where we do the wings, and that's why I've left it a gap. If you find it hard, you can join it up, but we'll have to rub it out anyway, so it doesn't matter. So the first thing you need is you're going to go touch this bit here and go up. So you're going to go up. Once you've gone up, go down a little bit because they've got horns on the bits of the wing. Then till you almost touch the tail. Once you've done that, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. So just think like that. Then you're going to join it up. So you haven't joined it up yet. You're just going to do up to about there, and you can do that if you like. Just touch that bit there. You don't have to. It could literally just be a little bit. Then he's got 2 wings because he's flying. So anywhere on here, just do up, a little bit down, and then. So those are his 2 wings coming from his back. I would probably do that just to make it look like this is the wing that's coming here. You could even do like horns and everything on there. Now, if you think about the wings, you're going to do lines. So there's a line cut like an umbrella. You do a line like that, and then there's a line on the other bit. And when you do the lines, you could literally do horns coming from the lines. Looks quite cool if you do that. So these are the lines anyway. Okay, you can decorate the wings however you like. It looks kind of cool if you just shade it in different colours when we do it. The end of the tail, I'm going to do line down, and then I love doing a really big tail because it looks really cool. Now, we want him to look kind of ferocious because at the moment he kind of looks quite happy, which is fine. But we want to do, it'll be nice to do lines there because then it kind of makes him look like he's like a reptile. That always looks quite cool. Then we could put some lines here like fire, zigzag. Think about that. It's quite cool to do zigzaggy things. And we can do some zigzags here. You could even do some lines there on the back. A little bit like what we said about the dinosaur. Okay, then a massive nostril. They've got big nostrils, so nice big nostril. I like to draw a tongue because it kind of looks cool. So you could touch inside the mouth and go up and down and then raw. So there's his tongue coming out. Then we could do some teeth. So they've got some really ferocious teeth. So we're going to do like, I can't think of it. We're going to do triangles. Now think about scales. So I like doing U shapes. So think about just here and there to make him look scaly. So what I do is, I don't know if you can see, U, U, U. Just U's everywhere. You can have a U there as well. So just a couple, because it makes him look scaly. It makes him look really lovely. Oh, I always want to name my one. Now, we could do a line going around there, but it's up to you. I don't feel like I want to necessarily, but we could do some zigzaggies on the top of his tail. That'll look cool. And the wings are transparent, so we're going to do that slightly differently. Okay, so all you need to do now is we're going to do fire coming out. That would look kind of cool. So think about how it comes out. It's going to be coming out like he's sort of just like a tree almost, I like to think of it as. It starts out like that. Think about V's, big V's, and then to make it look like fire, it's nice to do that. We won't worry about drawing the background. He could be protecting some eggs, which will be a bit like Easter eggs. So we could draw a nice big egg there that he's sort of protecting. He's got a little egg and it's got a crack in. It's gonna come out of its egg in a minute. Then we could have, like, he could be on a nest. So we could have lots of eggs. That'd look really cool. So you could just draw lots of eggs there. You could even draw a little baby dinosaur coming out of the egg. Not a dinosaur, a dragon. Okay, so now we're going to colour it in. Now I want to show you with oil pastel, but you can use it with chalk, you can use it with coloured pencil, whatever you like. First I want to show you the transparency, so the see-throughness, so how it looks see-through when we do the wings. So it doesn't have to be blue, it could be any colour you like, but I'm just going to do blue. So I'm going to do each line, and you can pause it if you need to. So I'm doing all the lines of the wings. Okay. And I'd quite like to, because it's a dragon, you're going to have strange colours in it. So I'm going to go over with a yellow oil pastel as well. So it's going to have little bits of green in it, because yellow and blue makes green. Get my little one finger. This is where it looks really cool. So you've got to warm it up. And then you've got to smudge. If you can't do this, then it's okay. You don't have to smudge it all. It just makes it look nice. You can do this with the wings of the bees if you draw a bee. And you can do this with pretty much anything that has a wing. Can you see that it kind of looks like it's see-through and it looks 3D? It looks really cool. If you don't have oil pastels, you can use watercolour pencils and just blend it in with water. Or even paint, you can blend it in with water. Chalk, you can do the same thing as me. Normal coloured pencil, I would just colour it just lightly around the edges until you get to the middle where it's just white. Just leave it white, I'll do that. Okay, cool. Now, red. I'm going to make my dragon red. It might say dinosaur, so just bear with me, because it's easy to get them confused. So I'm going to do an orange and red dragon. It's nice and bright, isn't it? So I'm going to outline the dragon. Orange. And I like the idea of a bit of red. So I'm outlining there, and then when it comes to his tummy, I think I'm going to outline it red. So just pause the video if you need to and do whatever colours you like. You do not have to do it like me. I quite like to just, see what happens with my pictures, because I'm using orange and red. I'm not doing all the same all the way round, so it's quite fun. So I think I'm going to do that. I like the idea. I like the idea of the red talons, so the pointy bits. Could I do that a different colour? I think I'll do the other bits different. And then what you might want to do is just colour the U shapes in, because it makes it stand out then. Do it really neatly. I'm doing it quite messy if I'm honest. Ooh, the tail. Let's do it red. That's cool. Okay. You could have the dragon and the dinosaur as friends. That would be really nice. We're going to do green. Shall I do a green? Blue. Let's do a blue. We'll do blue horns. Oh. So we're going to do blue horns. And then I'm going around all the lines. So as I say, you can colour all of it as you like. It doesn't have to be how I'm doing it. I like that blue. Oh. And then it can blend in. All my colours are going to blend in. It's going to look really cool. Red for the tummy. What colour do you think I should do the spiky things? Red and yellow and pink and... I like the idea of dark green. Let's go with dark green. So you could just stick to one colour. You could do red for the whole of the dragon. It doesn't have to be multicoloured. It's your drawing, you do exactly what you want to do. That's the fun thing about drawing, because once you've got the drawing what you want, then you can choose the colours you like. Now, with this, I kind of like the idea of blue here. These pointy bits of the wings going to be dark blue. Ooh, yeah, I like that. He looks kind of cool. Tongue is going to be a little red tongue. Okay, now you could do the teeth red or whatever you like. I'm going to get my one little finger for now just so you can see it. And I'm going to smudge. So I'm smudging them all in. What's nice is the orange and the red kind of smudged together. It looks kind of cool. Oh, he looks really lovely. I wouldn't mind having a dragon as a pet. Could you imagine if it breathed fire? It'd be quite scary, wouldn't it? Okay. Smudging that in. I'm blending it in. And I'm blending the blue in because it kind of goes. When I blend the blue of the horns, I'm not just doing it across, I'm kind of doing it circular motions to make it look more rounded and 3D still. And then here, you can smudge these, but it's a bit trickier, I think. Oh. And then the end of the tail. Okay, right, he's looking quite ferocious now. I love it. Black. I'm going to get black because I think black makes everything stand out. And I'm going to do his eye. Just go round it like that. I'm going to do his nostril because that makes him stand out. And if I want to, I could draw around it. If you've lost a bit of shape, you could take a black pencil or a colour pencil and just draw around the bits that you want him to stand out as. So I've done it black felt tip anyway. So I'm going over with a black pastel just to make things stand out. So you could spend hours going over your dragon. You could literally spend the whole day just adding detail in. You could make him a home, draw a home for him in the background. That would look lovely. He could live with volcanoes where the dinosaur lives. So just make sure you colour it how you like. If your favourite colour's pink, colour it pink. Now, I'm going to do fire. Fire's quite an easy one to colour in, I find. You want to do bright yellow here and there. So just think about bright bits of yellow. Then I'm going to do little bits of red. Then a little bit of orange. You need a bit of a clean hand for this. Because I'm going to smudge it. So the fire's like that. I'm just going to wipe it on my cardigan. Not something you should do. Maybe just, it's going to lick it, but we don't do that. Wash your hands, come back. Then we want to smudge, but we don't want to smudge or blend too much because you don't want it all to be one colour. You want the bit of the yellow still showing. Oh, so there's the fire. Oh, I want to give him yellow teeth because they look more scary with yellow to you. So there's my lovely dragon. I nearly said unicorn. And then we're going to do, let's just quickly do the eggs. The eggs do not need to be grey. I'm going to do one grey just to show you. It's like a greeny grey. Might do it there. So I'm just going to go round, then smudge inside. If you've got normal colour pencils, just colour the whole thing. But it's nice to leave some of it white because it looks 3D. I'm going to do a purple egg there. Nice purple egg. Ah. So I'm leaving the middle bit pretty much white, and that makes it look 3D. Looks cool. Do you have a blue egg? Let's have a nice blue egg. Okay. Then you're going to smudge that. What other colour do you reckon we should have next? Yellow. And we're pretty much there. So there is your dragon. Your lovely, it could be a baby dragon. There's your dragon. Just going to go over with a few bits of dark green so it stands out a little bit more. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. So have a go yourself. Make sure you subscribe and you share. Maybe get your parents to do it, get some adults to do it, because it's such a fun thing to try. You could have your own family of dragons. That would be so cool. So yeah, enjoy your dragon, enjoy you doing your dragon, and then send me the pictures because I'm loving the fact that I'm seeing all your pictures. It's lovely. Have a great drawing time, and I'll see you tomorrow.